Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 15 of The Witcher. In the previous episode, we started off by speaking to the guys in the dungeon to get our supplies back, well, most of them anyway. We made our way down to speak to a con artist who was hanging out outside the sewers, who was basically offering us a lot of loot in exchange for recovering a ring from... I think they were the ghouls or something down there, which we did, and it turned out, obviously, he was conning us, and it was in fact just a random thief, so... But we got a lot of loot of that anyway. And we also looted a couple of other places down in the crypts that were being guarded by a secret order. I can't remember what the name is. And then the last thing we did was we came back to the dungeon and we spoke to the two guards here and gained some more information about what was going on with the whole salamander situation. So, obviously it's been a little while since the last episode of that, I apologise, I've had a very busy couple of weeks, and, yeah, so, but we're going to jump right back into it. Now, I think that I said I was going to do was some grinding to get us up to level 15. I've not quite managed to get to level 15. I'm at level 12. As you see, I'm not a million miles away from level 13, to be honest. It is a lot more time consuming than the guide seems to make out. I thought it would have been like... I've grinded it for probably about double the time that I was grinding it the first time when we were in the outskirts of Azima. And it isn't rising that high. It's pretty easy to get, but it's just very time consuming, so I might be doing this gradually as we go through the chapter. We'll see. But the upgrades I have got, I think I finished one of these. I've just basically been going down in order, so it's probably dexterity, I think, that I finished. Obviously except for these ones, but these require mutagens, which we don't actually have yet, so we've done basically everything that we can. Okay, so that's what we're going to do there. We're actually going to be spending a pretty combat light episode. I don't expect we will be getting into any fights today. We're going to be basically interacting with people. So we're going to come down to this street over here, which is Merchant Street, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So actually, first of all, I'm going to pop in here, just so we can be just looting houses, basically like we did in the outskirts. Flint and some chicken. Definitely need to sell some crap off, but we're actually in the right place to do it, because obviously Merchant Street, we can sell things off to people. So we're definitely going to be unloading from time to time down with these guys, although I'll probably do most of it off screen. It's just these first interactions I'll show you, so we don't miss out on anything. Alright. This is going to be basically one of those episodes where we start up a lot of quests and we'll finish them off later, kind of thing. So, okay, so I believe that door's locked. Just going to check. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this guy doesn't have anything useful to say. Oh, he does.
A state of quarantine is hereby announced.
What's a state of quarantine?
It means that you'll pass through neither the castle nor Merchant's Gates, and if the plague has you, hospital if you're lucky, cemetery if you're not.
Okay, thank you for that. So we're going to speak to this antiquary first.
What do you want?
Wise dwarves are rare.
I only see witchers, but still don't stare. Want to see my stock?
Yeah, okay. So this guy has got basically a ton of books. We've actually read most of them. As you can see, I've already read this. Let's just have a quick... So, this one we haven't got. That we haven't got. But I'm not going to buy any of these new books just yet, because I want to basically clear out his entire stock of things that we need to read in one sweep, and we don't actually have enough. We'll probably be able to afford all but two, because you can see at the bottom, like these two are both 500 apiece. We've only got 2,752, and then we've got to make our way all through all these. So we're not actually going to buy all of them yet. There's actually nothing we can sell to him either. I think most of our crap's still with the innkeeper. But just to show you guys. Oh, hang on, we didn't sit. We weren't polite enough to say goodbye. There we go.
Farewell.
Alright, next we are going to speak to this peasant trader, I believe.
You need anything?
Where did you get milk? There's a quarantine. I've seen no cows.
I lived in the country and I have my ways.
That's not right.
Farewell.
Meat,
Not
bread,
yet.
fresh milk.
Okay. So he also has nothing really of use. We've got a couple of spirits if we need them, but we're okay for that. We can get rid of all this crap. So we'll just dump all this on him. Give us some more space in our inventory because it is getting quite packed. But between episodes now I can go and sell off all this crap to these guys. Just wanted to get the first interactions on screen for you guys to see, and then in between episodes I can come back and drop off new rubbish. So alright, that'll do. Okay, now we are going to speak to this peddler, and we're actually going to buy a couple of things from him.
Trinkets, baubles, anything you need.
What are you selling?
Jewelry, ladies' apparel, precious stones.
What use are your goods?
If you need no jewelry yourself, what of others? They're excellent gifts and worth 3 times the gold.
Okay, we are actually going to buy a couple of things, like I said. We can sell off these bits as well. We don't need these anymore. So that'll get us a little bit of money. I'm going to keep this Eternal Fire Signet ring for now. I don't know if we still need it. I mean, obviously, the guys who are giving it to us and whose authority represented are now dead. So I'm not 100% sure. I'll probably look into that. But we are going to buy 1 red shawl and a pair of red women's gloves. We'll probably be using both of these today. But, yeah. Obviously not on Oz, but, you know.
Buy.
Bye.
Jewelry, gifts, trinkets.
Okay.
Cost you, beat you, and mug you for good measure.
Oh, hello.
The Escalopian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
The fool. Actively seeking capable open-minded swordsman inquires Kalkstein, Master of Alchemy. Ah, okay, so he's got new work for us.
Herbs, ointments, flowers for the ladies.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Where do you gather your herbs?
If I told, I'd be reduced to beggary and never have a new shawl. Choose what you want and no mischief.
Okay, so basically she's the lady who we offer a shawl to, and she'll tell us.
I go to the swamp and gather herbs by moonlight. But show care. Danger lurks.
I wouldn't be alive if I weren't careful.
Don't be so sure. Mishandle the wrong herb and before you know, the poison's in you. Suddenly you're foaming at the mouth and the swamp claims another.
No need to scare me. I'm no competition. Thanks for directions.
Right, we're not done yet.
What do you need?
What do you got? So again, she's got a couple of books. We've read both of them, so that's all fine. We could dump some ingredients on her. I don't think we need any of these. It's not big if we do. We can go pick up some more. But just any orange that we can get, we'll do at this point, because we're a bit shy on them. We'll leave you there. Hang on. Farewell. Okay, yeah, sure. Bird, Veld and Daughter's fine apparel, scarce clothes, wedding dress, trays or alterations. Okay, that's locked.
I know we need a witcher to kill the sewer beast, but the butcher of Blaviken?
What's the problem?
I know who you are. The city guards are watching you. I'll hear no humans being slain in this town.
You'd hardly be the first to know.
Witty, what you want?
Anything interesting? Shops? Taverns?
There's one tavern, 3 gates, a market, a hospital, and dark alleys you'd best avoid.
What's the tavern?
The Hairy Bear? A true cesspit with dodgy clientele. Better to drink from a trough.
What about the gates?
One leads to the dock, another to the castle, and the third to the merchant's quarter.
Where do I find them?
You cannot use the merchants and castle gates without a permit. The king has instituted a quarantine.
Where are the merchants?
They're by the castle gate.
What's the hospital like?
It reeks of the plague. They treat the diseased, burning the rags they use. Anyone who gets on our bad side gets stationed there.
I must go.
Okay.
Looking for something?
Here. Oh, hang on.
I saw people with salamander badges in town.
Get out of here, Witcher.
But
We cannot speak further. Captain's orders. Looking.
farewell.
Okay. What's this? Shuttenbach Jewelers, where every ring is that special ring. Okay. I think we... Well, we're not going to go into Shani's house just yet. I think we're done with this merchant street now. We're going to head and speak to a blacksmith. Okay. We're not going to buy anything, I think, just because of the fact that we don't really have the money. But we'll have a look at the wares. I prefer hands fast solutions, don't care to strike more than once, try the Terminator two-handed battle hammer. Right, so there's Kalksteins. Or Steens, or whatever you pronounce it as, Vivaldi. Got a hooker over here and some half-elf women. We're not going to deal with those lot just yet. Into speed and finesse, look no further, try the Viralida mini bastard sword featuring an extended hilt.
The elder races inhabit this district. Dwarven craftsmen and elven artists.
Okay. Right, so these are the locations of the first blacksmith. There's, in Vizima, there is one... Oh, hang on, this isn't it. This is the abandoned... Well, whatever. There is one blacksmith that you can talk to and another that you can't, depending on who you sided with. So if you sided with the Skyatel in the last chapter, when we were dealing with Heronbrog's quest, you can speak to the guys who we're about to speak to now, and they'll sell you stuff. And if you tend against them, you have to speak to the other blacksmith, but we'll get like the conversations done with these lot anyway. So let's just pop on in.
Human come to see a non-human. You need something.
I'm not entirely human, and yes, you might have something I need.
Malcolm Stein. Not a better blacksmith in all Vizima.
Will you sell me your wares?
I only serve friends and those who come recommended. I won't have my goods used against non-humans.
Farewell.
I'm not done yet.
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches. Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the altar recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Farewell.
Okay.
Greetings, sir.
You the smith's apprentice?
Indeed, I run the shop, keep things tidy. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
I cannot. You don't come recommended, and we only serve our own and friends.
See ya.
Okay.
What do you...
Okay. Right, so yeah, there you go. So these guys won't come to you because you've not been recommended, which obviously would be from the Skyatel. But they's dead, so I'm not going to get much help from them. However, there are some that are more on our side, and I believe these are associates of Siegfried. So we'll see to these guys. If we can come in here, have a little mooch around. Oh, hello. Just you have nothing to say, do you? Fair enough. I'm just gonna raid you. Don't mind me. I believe you.
Were I younger, I'd show you what it means to bed a woman.
Okay, not all creepy. Right, down this way, aren't we? So we want to head. Oh, hang on. Barrel, come to me. We want to head down this way and that way. You could just see the green names of the Order Armourer and the Order Merchants. So.
Are you the one Siegfried spoke of?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
She was young and fell quickly.
What's your business?
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome. If you want to buy something, speak to my apprentice. I handle forging and special orders.
Okay, so yeah, this is where you can get your sword reforged. Again, we don't really have any need of this right now, so.
Need anything?
When did you join the Order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I after him.
What does the Order do in Vizima?
We help fight the plague, keep the peace, and fight monsters.
Plenty of work.
We protect the people and bear the light of the eternally flaming rose.
Bye.
Bye. And here's the guy we can buy the actual good stuff from.
Sir, can I help?
You the smith's apprentice?
Sir, I sweep up, fire the furnaces, run the shop.
Can I have a look?
As you wish.
Okay, so there are a couple of things that we're gonna, well, 3 things in particular we're gonna buy from this guy. First of all, there are these 2 meteorite pieces, which are 300 apiece, and then there is this excellent leather jacket, which is 5,000 orens. We could afford these 2. In fact, we could quite easily afford these 2, and obviously we can't afford this at all. So again, I'm gonna leave this for now until I know that we have enough. Between the episode, I'll get some money grinding done, and then we'll basically buy everything we should have done so far. So all those books with the guy we saw to before in Merchant Street, and then the 2 meteorite pieces in the leather jacket, just so that we're up to speed. But we don't need them immediately.
Can I
So
have a look?
As you...
Farewell.
yeah. Okay, that is the blacksmiths dealt with. So now we're going to find Siegfried, who should be around down here, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, there he is. How's it going, buddy?
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried.
What cutscene?
A surprise in the sewers. A knight of the Flaming Rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
Okay. I don't think we can say anything else now. Well, Siegfried.
See you.
See you. Oh, hello. Oof. So now we can go to the dike, but
you. Move on. Stop blocking the path. You. Move on. Stop.
but we're not going to yet because we have no need to. There's a couple of things we can probably pick up, like barrels and that, but there's not much point. Okay, now we're going to put those red gloves to good use. We're going to look for a lady called Gossip. Not sure where she is in particular. She sort of wanders around this area. The temple square, I don't want to go down here yet. I love how they've named some of the characters in this game. It's like conman and gossip and just old woman and stuff like that. Oh, there she is. Hello. The priest hasn't anything said, I think.
Sinners, but the eternal fire will consume our sins.
Alright, get out of here. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk to this lady.
Hello, stranger.
Greetings.
I heard Rivia is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf. A dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
The bard Dandelion claims otherwise.
What's Dandelion say?
That this witcher had no interest in a normal lass. He only fancied ladies with problems, or ones who were abnormal.
How interesting.
Moreover, he had difficulties with abnormal ones too. You've grown pale. Are you okay?
I have a problem.
Your secrets are safe with me.
You've got a beautiful smile.
That's very kind. But you mentioned a problem.
Have you heard news?
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
This witcher is perfectly normal.
Are you suggesting I'm spreading false rumors?
I merely wanted
I never lie. Never.
to say that
Got that?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
You tricked me. Get lost.
Alright. Try that again, shall we?
What would you...
It's very awkward to
Have you heard news of a
get
witcher
her
in
to
town?
say what you want to say.
Yes.
You don't know what you're... You're right. He can't keep his hands off any sorceress who doesn't fly away.
Maybe a bit crude, but yes.
Heard any news from the non-human district?
I've no interest in those matters.
Have you heard news?
Yeah.
It's hard living up to a legend.
What do you mean?
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
Right, there we go.
Some sort of frock?
Great idea.
So now we can give her the gloves.
That's lovely, Witcher.
I'm glad you like it.
Now I must see the White Wolf in all his splendor.
Come with me.
A scourge of the Lord.
And there we go. Our first romance card of chapter 2. Very good. Okay, checking time. We've got another 6 minutes or so. I think we're done with that now. She don't have anything new to say. Nope.
Drop by for another chat sometime.
Alright, my love. Okay, now we need to find an old woman. There she is, right ahead of us. Hello.
The black ones could not master us.
Not you, apparently. Maybe you? Right.
Speak up, I'm deaf. Lordy, lordy.
There's bleeding loads of old women. I don't know which one it is. This one? There we go.
Welcome. A strapping lad. Were I just a few years younger.
Greetings, Grandma.
Elder, I'm hard of hearing. Just an old woman I am. But my granddaughter, rosy cheeks, long tresses of hair, and well, like apples.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yes, she serves at the inn. I worry. She returns to the village alone each night. But what is it you want of me?
Anything happening here?
How would an old deaf woman know? But I could tell you things.
Okay.
Same old things. Imps peeing in milk, wolves howling at night, bats biting girls. It's the way of things.
Why so tight-lipped today, Grandma?
I've talked too much. My throat's a little dry.
I'm thirsty too. But tell me something else.
What? Speak up.
Why so tight-lipped?
Okay, so you can give her a bit of booze. But it doesn't actually do anything, so...
Take care. I must leave.
She won't tell you anything new. But we're done with her now, so that's all done. Now we're going to head down to the slums for a little while. At least for the rest of this episode. We shall be speaking to a lady called Carmen, who's over here, outside the brothel.
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
Try showing me.
Not so fast. We just met.
Any work for a witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
Alright, that's a new quest.
Have things calmed down?
Not yet. Keep trying.
Alright.
Nice to see you.
Many girls like you working in Vizima?
Plenty. But I'm the prettiest.
No doubt.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, we can play dice poker with her. She's only novice level, but we'll play with her regardless. So, let's have a quick game. We've got 3 of a kind. Oh no, we haven't. Sorry, we've got 2 pair. So has she. So far we're in a better position now, because we've got a higher second pair. Oh well, yeah. See if it's as fixed in the inside Vizima as it is in the outside. Yeah, look at that. What do you know? Oh, that's terrible. Got a pair, and it's a low pair at that. Oh, Jesus. Maybe down and out on this one. So we can get a good couple of 6s or 5s something. No, that's terrible. You don't even need to do anything, she's already beaten us. That was terrible.
Nice.
This game is so fixed. Again, terrible. Oh, we actually got the same thing. Shit. Oh, that's a 2 pair. Oh, of course, no, she got 4 of a kind. What a shocker. Oh, bollocks to this. We've literally got nothing. And neither has she. Come on, give me something good. Oh, 3 of a kind. 6s. Alright, come on now. A pair. We got the same pair. Well, fingers crossed. Oh, we've got 3 of a kind now. Yay! You're a minx.
Nice. See ya.
Okay, we are done with that. We've just crossed over 30 minutes. So I think we better wrap up there. So let's have a look in our journal. So, Working Girls is a new quest we've got. So nothing from Chapter 1, but Chapter 2. So we've got 1 Working Girls. There's something else we picked up, wasn't there? I don't think so. Characters, we picked up Carmen. We've got the Poor Townsfolk. And we've got Vincent Mice. I think that was updated from speaking to the guard, wasn't it? Locations with the non-human district. Monsters, nothing new there. Formula. Ingredients. Glossary. Tutorials. Okay. Okay, there we go. So let's save the game there. So we've not done too bad today. We spoke to a few people, got a few quests started up. So yeah, in the next episode we'll continue to explore more of this district in the slums. So we will speak to the people at the Thug's house, which has started up a new quest. We'll check out the Hairy Bear Inn and get everything started up there. And then move on to some other bits. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also be sure to share the video. And I'll see you guys in episode 16. Bye, guys.